What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Voice of Baceprot and their cover of Sepultura's Refuse Resist. Now, in my last reaction to this band for their song called PMS, somebody sent me some links and recommended that I react to them of some covers that they do, including this one. And I realized a long time ago when I first started reacting to this band that a lot of their videos are phone recordings. So whenever I react to them, I mute my speakers or I turn them down and just kind of go through about 10 or 15 seconds of each video just to make sure it's not a phone recording, because I really don't like reacting to phone recordings. And one of the songs that was recommended to me was their cover of Anthrax's Got the Time, which I know is not an Anthrax song. I believe their version is a cover of a Joe Jackson song, I think, or something like that. But that one was a phone recording, the only one I could find anyway. This one, the Sepultura cover, is not, so that's why I chose this one to react to. And the other recommendation the person made was their cover of Sabotage's I'm sorry, I said Sabotage's Beastie Boys Sabotage. They did a cover of that as well, and I think from what I remember when I was going through the videos yesterday, that one was also not a phone recording, so I may react to that pretty soon. So anyway, I was a big fan of Sepultura when they first came out with their first couple of albums, including the one that this song is on. So I'm really looking forward to see how Voice of Baceprot covers it. So I'm really looking forward to this reaction. So without further ado, this is my reaction to Voice of Baceprot, Refuse Resist. Damn, that already sounds badass. This sounds badass. Yeah, that bass sound is badass. Well, that was Voice of Baceprot with their cover of Sepultura's Refuse Resist. And man, I remember when I first reacted to this band, I believe it was the song about, God, please let me play music or something like that. I don't remember the full title. It was kind of a long title, but I remember at first when the song was playing, I was thinking that it kind of sounded just pretty basic and, talking about how because they're from Indonesia and there's not very much in the way of music coming out of Indonesia, that I thought that that's probably what they were going to be, is just kind of a band, just playing like good music, but just nothing really overly complex and, fairly basic pretty much. But then the bass player kicked into some riff or something, and I was like, oh, well, maybe not, because that was a badass riff. And then the more I listen to them, the more I see they all have a lot of talent, and that song might have just been a one-off where they just happen to be playing a fairly basic rhythm, but they have the capability of playing a lot of good stuff like this song. This was a really cool cover. The bass playing sounded badass. The drumming that she was doing on the snare drum on the Sepultura version, it's done on some kind of, I think, like a percussion, some type of percussion instrument. Almost sounds like a timbali to me or something like that. But it sounded cool on the snare drum. The guitar playing was great. And I really liked that the vocalist here didn't try to sound like Max Cavalera with a really deep growl voice. She just used her own voice and made it her own. So that was really badass. This is kick-ass. I think the next one I'm going to react to, when I react to that another video of theirs, is the Beastie Boys cover of Sabotage. I wasn't too crazy about the Beastie Boys growing up, but I did like the song Sabotage. So yeah, I'll get to that one pretty soon. So that's going to do it for this reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if y'all care to support my channel, there's some links down in the description. But donations to my channel are not necessary, but they are greatly appreciated. Thank y'all for watching my reaction to Voice of Baceprot, Refuse Resist.